Hi guys, I'm Richard, joining you from Cinema 5D, and this little guy is the QooCam 8K. In this video, I'm going to be taking you specifically through the QooCam app. This is where you can transform your 360 video files from the camera into something creative you can use in your productions. First, a little bit about the camera itself. The QooCam 8K is the first consumer 360 camera to record in 8K. This is a big deal because when you crop a 16:9 flat frame out of a 360 video, resolution really matters. The QooCam 8K is also entirely self-contained. This means it doesn't have to be connected to your smartphone to access the settings and features. Everything you need is accessible through the OLED touchscreen. If you want to know more about the camera, I encourage you to read the review in cinema5d.com. You'll find the link in the video description. This video is really about what you can do with your 360 video after you've shot it. There is Mac and Windows desktop software called QooCam Studio for stitching and rendering your files for further processing. But the easiest way to edit your 360 video files is with the QooCam app. Let's get started. When you launch the QooCam app, you're greeted with a selection of crazy and colorful smart clip presets. These are editing presets that create some very specific effects, and each one requires a video clip to be shot in a certain way. Where you really want to start is with the app and camera album, both of which are split into photo and video folders. In the app album, you'll see clips that have been downloaded from the camera previously, and as long as your phone is connected to the camera over Wi-Fi, you can browse the media on the camera in the camera album. When you select any photo or video from the camera album, the app prompts you to download it. Once downloaded, you can play back, edit, and it will appear in the app album. Where the QooCam app really shines is in the editing features. You can play the clip and drag to change the point of interest. You can also change the type of projection and pinch to zoom to adjust your framing. Just keep in mind that the more you zoom, the softer the image will become. So wider framing will always render a sharper video. You can add key points throughout the video to change the position and zoom at each point. The app will smoothly follow between the key points, and you can preview the movement in playback. You can also apply filters for different looks. You can change aspect ratio to suit your needs for the video. The key points remain when you change aspect ratio, but it's worth checking in case you need to make any adjustments. It's also possible to change video speed at any key point. Unfortunately, the app doesn't smoothly transition changes between key points, so speed changes and even changes in direction of movement appear quite abrupt. The Smart Track feature allows you to target an object such as yourself or a subject, and the app will keep the selected object centered for as long as it can. It requires a bit of help, but it works. When you've finished your edits, you can save to the camera roll, and the app will prompt you to download and process the 8K file from the camera and render a 4K flat video. This is still effectively an upscale, but it actually doesn't look too bad. The app also includes tutorial videos to help learn how to use the camera, how to update firmware, and how to use the app. There are how-to guides for various different techniques also. Lastly, the app gives you access to all camera and app post-processing settings. You can change camera settings as long as the camera is connected over Wi-Fi. One of the first things I set was the highest video export bitrate. The QooCam app really transforms what you've shot with the camera into something fun and useful. The best way to learn is just to play around with it. In my opinion, the QooCam 8K produces some of the best looking photos and video I've seen so far from a consumer 360 camera. It'll be exciting to see where this technology goes this year. That's it from me for now. Be sure to read my full review on cinema5d.com and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.